Hi everybody, this is Megan with ZenWorks Yoga, and we're talking today about reclaiming the present moment. So we know that when we move through times of chaos, uncertainty, grief, and trauma, that we can get really disconnected from the present moment, and that leaves us feeling scattered, disoriented, anxious, unable to pay attention, to concentrate on things. And so as we move through this series for educators and supporting our wellness, we wanted to take time today to really focus on practices that can re-ground us, re-center us, and bring us back into that space where we can really take ownership of the present moment. So for starters, just find a place that feels comfortable for you. You can sit up. You're welcome to lie down if you prefer. And we'll move through about 6 or 7 minutes of breathing, mindful listening, and a little bit of moving our body as well. So as you're finding your space, if you're sitting up nice and tall, if you happen to be lying down, just noticing and feeling for the length of your spine along whatever surface you've landed on. And then we're going to start by just crossing our arms over our body. So you're making an X shape over your torso. Your hands are going to come to your shoulders. If that feels constricting, you can always drop the arms down to your belly. And this is an example of a body hold. And so just holding your arms here, either on your chest or on your belly, sitting up nice and tall, or if you're lying down, feeling the length of your spine. And then taking a moment just to let your chin drop down. And from this space, just connecting to your body, connecting to your breath. And if you can witness the breath, if you have access to noticing your breath, see if you can stay with it. So just following the movement of your inhale and your exhale, noticing where that shows up in your body. And there's no pressure or expectation to change your breath or do anything differently, just showing up exactly as you are in the present moment. If you like, you can rock your head from right to left, taking little half circles with the head and the neck. We'll just pause here for another 10 seconds or so. As you're ready, bringing your head back to center. Again, making sure that you're sitting nice and tall, letting yourself ease back into your seat. And just taking a big breath in and out. And go ahead and let your arms drop down. Maybe give the shoulders a couple of rolls. And from there, just noticing what you hear in your space. You can close your eyes or you can let them focus on one point, and just tuning into the sounds that you hear around you. So if you're outside, what do you hear? If you're inside, what can you hear within your realm of as far as your hearing can stretch? And so just for about 10 seconds, just pausing to listen. And keeping your eyes focused or even closed, bringing your awareness back to your breath. So just noticing your in-breath and your out-breath. And we'll move into a breathing practice called a square breath or a box breath. And so in your mind, you might visualize the shape of a square. If you have a table nearby, you might even place one finger on the table and draw a square, if that sensory connection is useful for you, that physical touch. And so either visualizing or tracing the shape of a square, we'll breathe in one side of the square for a 4 count. We'll hold another side of the square. We'll hold that in-breath for a 4 count. We'll breathe out to connect another side of the square for 4. And then we'll hold that out-breath for another 4 breaths, connecting that full square shape in our mind's eye or with our finger. And if breathing in and holding that 4 count feels less than useful for you, you can just hold for 2 or 3, or not at all, right? You can breathe at your own speed if you need to. So go ahead and bring that visualization back to your mind, or place your fingertip on a surface if you like that sensory connection, and inhale for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that exhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up the side of your square, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale down the other side of your square, 2, 3, 4. Hold that out breath, 3, 2, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, 3, 2, 1. And last time, inhale, hold, breathe out, hold, and let yourself return to your natural progression of breath, letting that counting go, letting the visualization go, sitting up nice and tall, bringing one palm to the front of your forehead and one palm to the back of the skull. This is another body hold. We're just going to pause here, feeling the sensation of our palms to our head and our head to our palms. Feeling all of the fingertips curl around ourselves. Just bringing our awareness into this present moment space, holding this shape for about 10 more seconds. Just breathing slow and steady breaths. You might even invite in an affirmation. One that helps us connect to the present is I am here. So as you breathe in, I am, and as you breathe out, here. Breathing in, I am, and breathing out, here. I am, here. And just taking one more long breath in and maybe a sigh out. Letting that affirmation go, letting your hands come back to your lap. Blinking your eyes open if they were closed. Take a moment to look around your space, just reorienting yourself to where you are. And I hope that this felt grounding for you and helped you reconnect to the present moment. Namaste.